How do you run guns to Iran when it's against international law? Jeffrey Epstein starts his career at Bear Stearns in 1976, the very moment of the biggest shakeup of the CIA in CIA history. That moment, the Church Committee hearings were ongoing, and the public was seeing, Colby and Angleton holding up a heart attack gun. How the CIA can kill someone and make it look like they died organically of a heart attack. Operation Chaos had just broke about the CIA funding student groups on American college campuses. It was one house of horrors after another on everybody's TV that only had 3 news stations. And so Democrats were completely fired up about getting rid of the CIA or putting massive handcuffs on it, which is what they did. And so in response to this, you had a set of stakeholders who wanted that CIA dirty work to still be doable, but they didn't have the legal authorization to run it out of the CIA. So what they did is they took the same group of international partners that the CIA had been working with. That includes Saudi Arabia, Israel, the UK, France, at the time Iran, because this was before the 1979 Iranian Revolution. They were all part of this thing called the Safari Club, which got its name from the Mount Safari. It was basically a resort club in Kenya, which was the main hub, just like Colombia. This was basically a 7-8 country joint covert operations intelligence network. And it was informal. It wasn't technically the CIA. How do you run guns to Iran when it's against international law? And how do you fund the Contras when it's illegal to spend U.S. government money to fund them? And so what they came up with is effectively the structure. I think it's the most useful structure for understanding American statecraft and intelligence activity to this day. What they came up with is what they called a structure called the Enterprise, which the CIA director Bill Casey referred to as a private, self-sustained, off-the-shelf, standalone entity that did not exist within the U.S. government, but was instead, it comprised, the money came from outside fixers who would then effectively channel donor money and black market trade to fund the Contras. So the money didn't come from U.S. taxpayers.